Hello Virgos and welcome to your February 2021 tarot readings with me. Dear Virgo, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started, my dear Virgos, and this is how it starts. Well, the first week, my dear Virgo, is going to be a bit of a headache, okay? Don't worry, we always have solutions for headaches, right? And what is the solution over here is that don't get provoked. There are going to be some people who are going to provoke you into, arguments and into quarrels. I also see, my dear Virgo, is that you are going to have a lot of misunderstandings with somebody close to you in the first week. So you need to take care, my dear Virgo, is that you really don't need to, get worked up by their energies. Everyone is going to be a bit like overwhelmed due to the global energies. So you are coming in touch with these kind of people, and you are getting affected by their energies, and in turn it is affecting your morale. All right, so I see some kind of misunderstanding, some kind of contradictions to whatever you are doing is going to arise in the first week. A lot of administrative hassles also I see. Things are easy, but then the way we respond to them can make them easier or make them more complex to deal with. So I would like to suggest to you is, no matter how they are, in the first week, how complex they appear to be, have a simple approach to it. It's like, be like a child, my dear Virgo, in the first week. Be like a child. For a child, everything is very easy actually. And yet, even if things are difficult, they just have that ability to forget and to overcome, like whatever it is, they will throw temper tantrums and do things, and then afterwards they are fine. They just feel good inside of them because they have forgotten, they have overcome that. What happened like 10 minutes ago, where they were fighting with a friend, or, doing things which were not okay and being scolded about. And then after half an hour of crying and things like that, well, you look at the child and the child is just fine. They don't have any problem. So we have to adapt that tendency, or rather that attitude towards dealing with problems in the first week. So don't get carried away by all those oppositions that can come your way in the first week of Feb. But just be, quiet in your element, my dear Virgos. And then we go to the second week. Second week is a very wonderful energy. This is the energy of good news. It is bearing some good news. It is the energy of having unexpected visitors. Some unexpected visitors come your way in the second week. Somebody knocks at your door, and then like, after long I'm meeting you, yeah. So some pleasant guest makes an appearance at your place in the second week. It is a good energy. It is also, it is an energy wherein you can plan long distance travel at this point of time. So some Virgos, I feel, are going to be planning long distance travel. Some of you might as well travel to some nice place in order to cool yourself down with all the mess that has been happening in the first week. You're taking it very quietly, and you are wanting to connect, you are wanting to align all the three, the mind, body and soul, this trinity that is inside of you. You're trying to connect and get yourself in the center in the second week. This is what I'm seeing also. I also see that related to your money matters, I'm seeing that there is some kind of improvement that is starting in the second week. So if this has been your problem, my dear Virgos, then in second week you can expect that there is something very positive happening, begins to happen, I would say, begins to happen in the second week. If you were expecting some kind of news to come from abroad, it is coming in the second week for you. Some kind of good news that is coming for you. This is what I'm seeing also. However, you need to take care of your stress inside, because there can be a minor lingering stress at this point of time, but there is nothing to worry about. Just, as I said, that align those three things in your body, mind and soul. I mean, all those three things together, and you can just, rise above your situation. You can overcome whatever stress that has been caused, in very little way it can be, but Virgos can, magnify their stress. This is what I've seen. That is that tendency, that doubting tendency is there. So what happens is that even if things are on the good path, what happens is that the Virgos will, still keep doubting it. So I would like to tell you, my dear Virgo, don't doubt anything. Go with the flow, because we are going to another lovely energy. And what is that energy? You see all the money coming your way. This means if you were having problems regarding your finances, regarding your money matters, if there was something, if you had applied for a loan also, uh, or if you had been investing in something that was not paying to you, then in the third week, my dear Virgo, things are getting better. Money is coming to you, and this is a significant amount can come your way in the third week, my dear Virgo. You can also be proposed with a job change, a better salary job you might land into. In the third week you get this news. Then I also see, my dear Virgo, is that some of the Virgos can have their loan sanctioned. Some of the Virgos also can have the, how do I say, some kind of works that are going to happen in the third week at your place. So you are investing a lot into that. Some kind of renovation you can do, or some where you're investing. Also, you're putting in lots of money for some of the workers, while some are getting money in the third week. This is what I see. But however, I'm seeing that there is an abundance of cash flow in the third week. So doors are opening to you to make the most of your creativity, most of your logic, most of the things that you have that can yield financial abundance. So third week is the energy of financial abundance. But take care also that the third week can also get in some kind of it can get in some kind of expenditures, also excessive expenditures. So be careful. All right, always keep in mind that save a bit, because you never know. Whenever you have a lot, just save a bit, because times are such that it is better that you have some fixed stuff on your side. All right, my dear Virgo. And then we go to the last week, and this is such a wonderful blessing. Just like this, the eye, you see. It is the mother's eye, the mother, the divine mother's eye. This is what we can call as the Hamsa, or in every belief, in every spiritual belief, this has a significance, and that is about the mother's protection, the godmother's protection upon you, my dear Virgos. This is the universal mothers who are protecting you. This is the mother universe herself who is protecting you in the fourth week. When it comes to your job, be assured that things are going to run very fine, because you're protected no matter what is your situation. When it comes to your health, if you have been having some health problems, then rest assured in the fourth week, my dear, you are protected by this divine energy. And coming to your relationships also, they are protected. So there is this wonderful how do I say, the envelope of this divine motherly energy that is just surrounding you, and that is just protecting you, my dear Virgos. And isn't it a wonderful news? Because we don't realize, we take it so much for granted, but we are protected. We all have our angels who protect us. We just have to call on them. I have experienced myself last year. I have experience in the sense I have seen, when I call on the angels, I could almost see the angels. This is what I have seen. So I have to tell you is that whenever you feel that there are things that are getting overwhelming, especially in the first week, just call on your angels, because this motherly divine force is over here to protect you, because it's like we are living in God the Father, God the Mother, God the Spirit, or God the Son. This is always this Trinity. This is the Holy Family that is taking care of us, is the belief in many of the religions, and most of the religions, like this, why we say Maitreya, the Holy Trinity, or this is the Traikya also we say. So this is what it is all about. So we just have to tap into those spiritual energies, and we have to ask for this divine protection whenever we need. So whatever the stress, if you are facing it in this month, a little bit of stress, just call on the divine mother's help. Just call on the divine angels of the godly realms, and they are always going to be there to help you. And just believe in the power of prayers, because this is what is the card that is encouraging you to just be in your spiritual union with your divine realms, which are there to help you. And you are protected, you are guided, my dear Virgo, and you don't have to worry about anything. So just, wash off that stress. We don't need it at all. Of course, it is a natural response to whatever happens around us, but honestly, you are protected, so there is no need to just get overwhelmed about anything, because the first week is just a little bit of challenging energy, but the rest of the weeks are just wonderful and wow for you. Yeah. And yes, the last week of February also is asking you, my dear Virgos, is that you need to use your clear thought process in order to make important decisions, which will be required from you in the fourth week. Okay, so just use your hamsa, which we say this is the chakra that will some of them they call it a third. Yeah, of course, the third eye is the pineal over here. So the hamsa is which helps you, the chakra, to know the right and the wrong. It helps you to discriminate between the good and the bad. So this is our discrimination power that is over here. And so if you can just touch over here in February and just meditate a bit and just ask the divine mothers, divine whoever, whatever is your fate, just ask them to just help you to take the good decision and to give you clarity of thoughts at this point of time, my dear Virgos. So well, on this note, I will say thank you for listening to me, and please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you when the flowers are blooming, when the weather is getting wonderful and all the flowers around in the month of spring. Okay, my dear Virgos, see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself, and yes, spirituality is spiritual time off is recommended for you in the month of February, because there is somebody up there who is saying, hey, a long time we met. So have some time off with them. All right, so take good care of yourself, my dear Virgo, and see you next time. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.